Three.
Hi guys, good evening. So welcome to another episode of the Beyond Alpha podcast. And today we're gonna talk about reframing the challenges you face. Reframing, ano ibig sabihin nun? Kunyari, may na-encounter tayong problema sa corporate man or sa buhay natin, sa health. How can we look at it from a different perspective or in another way na makakatulong sa atin to handle this problem? So, again, as always, just want to introduce my partner, si Brian. Bri, how do you reframe yung mga challenges na hinaharap mo na day-to-day or sa personal development mo?
Yun. Hi guys. Reframing. Easier said than done. Rekta na guys. Inline pa rin. Technically, inline pa rin naman dun sa usual na topic natin which is the self-development. So, basically, ang example, to better understand it, good example would be working out. Halimbawa, nagpo-push up ka. Masakit, di ba? Every time na pag na-hit mo na yung max reps mo or nakailang cycles ka na or nakailang reps ka na, sumasakit. Pero, so, yung pain na yun yung nagiging hesitation mo ngayon eh. Or yun yung nagiging challenge mo na sa next day na mag-workout ka, naaalala mo kasi yung pain eh, na masakit. So, yun yung posibleng reason bakit hindi mo nagawin or bakit hindi ka na maging consistent. Pero reframing means thinking of it na every time na nasasaktan ka, you'll be sexier. After a month, you'll be healthier. After a month, you'll be stronger. Kumbaga yun nga eh, thinking of the reward or the positive side of the things na mahirap na ginagawa mo. That's reframing. Rather than, yun nga eh, what we could control is yung focus natin eh. Rather than ang focus natin is yung pain, yung suffering of what we're trying to do. Focus on what's the good effects or the positive effects of dun sa ginagawa natin, yung pinagdadaanan nating struggle and pain. Ano yung kapalit nun, di ba? Like working out, it's something na painful and mahirap, oo, pero ito yung proven na worth it yung pagod and yung hirap. So reframe in such a way na nakafocus ka on the good effects rather than dun sa nararamdaman mong masakit while doing it. Yun yung take ko dyan pare sa reframing. Ikaw ba?
Agree ako. Even if we put it to the extreme, lahat ng challenges or problems natin, there's always an alternative or there's always a positive thing na pwede natin makita from there. Let's put it to the extreme. Kasi personally, meron kaming relatives that are going through a health problem, medyo may edad na. So, paano mo i-reframe? Kunyari, meron kang malalang sakit or isang sakit na fatal. How are you gonna reframe this type of problem? Parang, madali mag-reframe pag simpleng problema. Oo, pero there's always an angle. I'm not saying madali siya gawin, pero there's always an angle. For example, meron tayong kamag-anak or mahal sa buhay na may sakit. Rather than looking at the deadline, kung anong pwedeng mangyari na mag-undergo ng gantong surgery or mamamatay siya soon, reframing it is something like this. We have a few days left. May energy pa. Let's make the most out of the day. Let's enjoy the day with yung taong yun. See, even in the most extreme condition, there is always a positive angle. Yun yung, for me, sinasabi ni Brian or pinipreach ni Brian. One lighter example is, let's say you're in debt. Lubog na lubog ka sa utang. Wala kang pera ngayon. The thing is, how you're gonna reframe this is, it's an opportunity for you to practice yung mga natutunan mo. Like, how do you get out of debt? Or, paano ka mag-iipon? Alam mo yun, it's all about the mindset eh. It's not really Parang ganito guys eh. It's not the things that happen to you that matters. It's how you react to those things. Yun yung lagi sinasabi ni Brian, lalo na kung napanood yung mga previous episodes namin. It's what you do. Pero before you're able to do something to address yung problem na you gotta put yourself in the right mindset eh. If feeling natin bottomless pit or brick wall na yan, ang hirap tumingin forward, ang hirap ma-motivate, ang hirap to follow through with the action kasi dead end nakikita natin eh, something negative. Pero if we just shift it, yung perspective, look at it. Ang technique ko nga dito personally is I try not to be me. So, what would somebody else do? Or yung pinaka-positive na tao or sino man yung parang idol ko, what would this guy do? Naalala ko tuloy yung baller na nauso dati, yung JD, yun ba yun?
JD.
What would Jesus do?
Jesus do.
For me, it's something like, not in particular Jesus or pagiging religious. It's something na team role model. What is he gonna do or how is he gonna look at this situation? Yun yung importante. So, probably we're faced with the same problems, the similar things, the similar difficulties, the similar hardship. Pero our outlook about it or our outlook on it is what matters. Yun yung importante. So yun, reframing is yun yan. Looking at things in a different perspective. Parang naisip ko, one thing that could aid you is, okay, ito yung sitwasyon ko. What's the worst case scenario? Then, after doon, what's the best case scenario naman? Mali mo, malaso natin yan. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
So, ayun. Yun lang, guys. It's all about how you react or respond to things. That matters. So, yun for me on reframing. Bri, any last thing you want to share or sabihin sa audience?
Ayun, guys. Another quick example. Yun, itong nangyari, COVID, guys. Hindi ka makalabas, reframe mo na, nakakaipon ka, wala kang masyadong gastos, which is pwede mong pang-invest or pang-buo mo dun sa emergency fund. Di ba? And malamang may time cut na makasama mo yung pamilya mo. Ganon, reframing, ganon kasimple. So that's it guys for this episode. Pinasimple lang namin pero think of it as yun nga choice yan. Yung mga bagay-bagay hindi natin makontrol lahat eh. It's a matter of choosing how we respond to it, choosing how we take it eh. Ganun lang kasimple yung point of reframing, yung sinishare namin ni JP ngayon. So, website natin guys, www.iambeyondalpha.com, social media accounts at iambeyondalpha, sa Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Then, Beyond Alpha Podcast sa lahat ng podcast directories, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, and Spotify. Then, yung YouTube channel natin, Beyond Alpha Podcast. Then click subscribe and click the notification bell. That's it guys and see you next episode.